Now, just a brief follow-up on these Bence Jones protein estimation. We'll discuss this here in the workup for this multiple myeloma. Now, Bence Jones proteins, these are proteins that are normally detected in urine, and in this case, the urine sample it is heated up to 60 degrees centigrade. So, the range in which these proteins precipitate is 40 to 60 degrees centigrade. Other proteins, they will precipitate at a higher temperature between 60 to 80. And so these can occur up to about 60 degrees centigrade. And but the cloudiness in most of the samples of urine may be due to proteins, carbonate, and phosphate, or even nucleoproteins or mucin. So to differentiate them, we need to acidify the urine. We need to add acetic acid, 2 to 3 drops, and if the cloudiness disappears, then we can confirm that this was maybe due to carbonate or phosphate. But if the cloudiness does not disappear, we can add nitric acid. So we have added like two reagents. The first, the acetic acid for the acidification, and then the nitric acid that will also help to acidify it further. And if the cloudiness disappears with the addition of nitric acid, then this could mean that there was cloudiness, initial cloudiness was due to nucleoprotein or mucin. So in a way, we have been able to exclude both the carbonate and phosphate and even the nuclear proteins or the mucin. And the only thing that is now left are the proteins which are the immunoglobulins. So if the proteins, if the cloudiness persists even after adding nitric acid, it can be confirmed that it can be confirmatory that these proteins have that these proteins that are present, which are possibly immunoglobulins. But for the them to be called Bence Jones proteins, we have to demonstrate this reverse appearance of the cloudiness. That is that when they are boiled further, that between about 90 to 95 degrees centigrade, so almost about till 100 degrees centigrade, the cloudiness disappears, and then on cooling down to 60, it reappears again. So this is characteristic of the Bence Jones protein. The fact that the cloudiness is there only in this narrow range between 60 to 40 to 60 degrees centigrade, and that when you heat it further, it will disappear, and then when you cool it down again, it will reappear. So this appearance and reappearance, disappearance and reappearance is characteristic of